out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Ready,
the drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Jalen Watson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19, Cougar 19.
Now, faking the give. That's the tight end, Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
2. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Pick up of 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60. Ready,
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Come on, it's game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
4-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
19.
and
70 Lions.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. They'll go with him again. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 18 cards. Ready.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. 29-yard line. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6.
The 29-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Has an opening past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big time play for Philly. 45 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
45 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they...
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you're a player, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. And they have been solid this year on 3rd down. We saw evidence of that again on the last drive for 3. And they'll start with another drive here. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the 1st down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set it. Ready, right?
Now Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Hiking 18. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they had no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll motion the tight end right. Now Hurts will call his own number. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
It's the score. Falcons 45, Eagles 27.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 60.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
Stephanie! 19, Tiger, 9.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Right to the ground, he's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
To the air again, Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the
Hurts will try it again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Roll.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And is downfield to the tight end hits. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Man in motion is Brown. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Now Smith going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And an Eagle.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pick up the half dozen.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Algier. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd down and 8.
Tag. Hawk 7. 76.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Go.
On the give, this is Algier. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.